thanking supporters around the world for helping push for the arrest of George Zimmerman. The online petition, in fact, that you see right here, will help bring that story to the world. More than 2 million people worldwide have signed their names on the petition calling for George Zimmerman's arrest. Zimmerman was, of course, arrested last night, and he had his first court appearance earlier today in the last hour. This is the video of when he was first arrested last night. I'm joined now by Kevin Cunningham. He's the man who started the online petition back in March. Kevin, it's great to have you on again. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So we heard the Reverend Al Sharpton yesterday with the National Action Network say there are a lot of big names certainly associated, famous people, but it's the people online, the faces and names that we've never heard like yours, who he credits with pushing the legal system to what the Martin family feels was the thing that they wanted all along, which was the arrest.
Well, I certainly appreciate the love and support that we've gotten from other people who have pushed this case along. I'm in an awkward position because I'm getting a lot of credit for a lot of work that a lot of other people did. I happen to be the face of one particular aspect of the social media movement behind all of this, but there were certainly hundreds of other people, and dozens in particular, who worked with me, and we all, I think, definitely had a part in bringing this to the national dialogue. I think this is a very interesting case because I feel like the people led the leaders as opposed to the leaders leading the people, and it was the push from people online and in the streets as well who kind of forced this to the point that it is today.
You know, and I have to, for folks who don't know your story or know about you, what moved you to take action, to start this petition online after you read about this case?
Well, I'd probably write a thesis about it if I wanted to. But there's tons of things. I read the article, originally a very brief article that had the basic facts of the case, and there were a lot of things that made me just identify with Trayvon, his position, the fact that he was a child, the fact that he was stalked and eventually murdered, and it obviously inflamed me very seriously. And I've been working in social media and been working with the tools that I've seen ever since the Egyptian Revolution, where I kind of fell in love with what was going on over there and tried to learn lessons from the tools that they used.
How did you feel yesterday when you heard the news that in fact charges would come down and it would be second-degree murder?
I felt great. It was, in particular, that it was second-degree murder. I was afraid that they were going to just charge manslaughter, and I was very happy to hear that second-degree murder is being charged. And now I feel, in large part, that our work as far as advocating in this case is kind of over. I didn't wear my hoodie this time. I think we have to step into a new phase, and what that phase is going to be in particular, I'm not exactly sure, but the fact is it's been turned over to the authorities now, where it should have been in the first place, and it's going to be able to proceed from there, and I have confidence in the system from this point forward.
And the larger conversation of social media, so many people debate, you know, Twitter, 140 characters, Facebook, it's, you know, for chatting it up with old friends. This, though, sheds the light on the importance of being able to have social media, being able to have voices who don't have television shows, don't have radio shows, but who can make a difference, Kevin.
It's absolutely, it's very empowering, and that's one of the particular lessons from the Egyptian Revolution was they called it a Wikipedia revolution, where there's no leader, there's no face, and no one is particularly responsible. Everyone contributes, and in that way, we can never be beheaded, as kind of happened in the 60s with a lot of movement where the leaders were literally taken out. So it's, you know, Fred Hampton, a previous chairman of Black Panther Party in Chicago, said all the power to all the people. He was a friend of my family, and it's something that stuck with me for a long time, and that's what social media seems to create, is the capacity for all the power to be in the hands of all the people, and we can avoid the institutions.
Kevin Cunningham, thank you very much for your time. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.